Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 4K TVs in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To see the price and find out more information about these TVs, you can check out the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5 it's the Sony X900F. The Sony X900F would be an extremely good option for you, especially if you're looking for a 4K UHD smart LED TV that was introduced this year, and this by default means that it packs the latest technologies that'll guarantee you an enjoyable user experience. Design-wise, the X900F is available in 5 different sizes, but we've chosen the 49-inch version because it doesn't cost that much and it's suitable for a wide variety of users. This TV features a slim, silver-finished construction, and even though it's almost entirely made of plastic, it looks and feels expensive right from out of the box. The second thing that got my attention the most is the stand, which is a bit wider if you compare it with other Sony TVs, and I think that Sony did this on purpose, because it gives you enough space to add a soundbar in between. Moving on, the connectivities include 4 HDMI ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 USB 3.0 port, a single Ethernet port, 1 digital audio output, an IR input, a 3.5mm analog audio output, and much more, so you'll be equipped really well. Now let's talk about features. The Sony X900F is powered by Sony's 4K HDR processor X1 Extreme, which will ensure that the visuals you'll see are going to be full of details and offer you about 40% more real-time processing as well, which is truly. Additionally, this unit has a tri-luminous display and uses the Extended Dynamic Range Pro technology, which will offer you 6 times darker blacks and brighter whites with the intention of maximizing your user experience. Another great thing about this TV is that it has a refresh rate of an impressive 120Hz, which is something special, due to the fact that the chances you'll notice blur and color distortion are right down to the minimum. Last but not least, this unit is equipped with a bass reflex speaker as well, so as you can see, your movie sessions will have a whole new dimension. Overall, you should definitely consider the Sony X900F as your next purchase, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you won't regret it. At number 4, it's the TCL 43S517. The TCL 43S517 is a quality 4K Ultra HD Smart TV that would be a really good option for you if you're looking for a 43-inch Roku TV that combines design, powerful performance, and an extremely affordable price into one piece. So, let's find out what's so special about it. From a design perspective, this model has a solid construction that really does look elegant, especially with the color combination and the thin borders. So once you set it up at home, I'm sure you're going to like the way it looks. At the rear there are the connection ports, which are composed of 1 USB port, 3 HDMI 2.0 ports with HDCP 2.2 support, an RF connector, composite input, an Ethernet port, an optical audio out, and a headphone jack. So for the price you pay, the number of ports are quite numerous. At the bottom there are 2 relatively wide plastic feet positioned on each side, and they're capable enough to support the cabinet properly, so I don't have any remarks. Now let's talk about performance. The 43S517 is powered by the MBP photon technology, which makes the color reproduction exceptionally accurate, and this TV uses Dolby Vision HDR imaging to further enhance the colors by making them brighter. So the final result will be crystal clear visuals, something that we're all looking for. For your information, this unit has a refresh rate of 120Hz, which is really impressive due to the fact that aside from watching sports, movies and TV shows, there are many users who use it for 4K gaming as well, thanks to its powerful capabilities. I'd also like to add that the audio quality is pretty decent for a product in this price range because it's loud and clear, but of course if you look for a better audio reproduction, I advise that you use an external speaker to improve your user experience. To conclude, if you really want a better watching experience, you should consider this particular TV. At number 3, it's the LG B8. The LG B8 comes with artificial intelligence Think that has the Google Assistant built in, so it becomes the center for the smart home. Not just that, through the Google Assistant, you can also ask it to pull up family photos, control light settings, check the weather, and more. So, now that you have an idea of the kind of TV we're talking about, let's have a look at the world's #1 OLED TV. From a design perspective, the B8 comes with an excellent design. It has a feel of premium both due to the build quality and sleek design. It can elevate a room's aesthetics while complementing any decor. The build quality of the LG OLED B8 is excellent. The stand is metallic and provides steady support to the TV, while the borders are very thin and look great. On the back of the TV, you'll find 4 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, 1 audio out port, 1 tuner port, and an Ethernet port. The LG B8 is a 55-inch Ultra HD Smart OLED TV with Alpha 7 intelligent processor, which enhances 4K HDR content for a truly cinematic experience. So, you can enjoy a more lifelike picture with superior depth, color accuracy. Moving on, the LG OLED display uses the latest panels with brighter, self-illuminating pixels that deliver perfect black and intense color. Regarding that, this unit, and with AI Think, brings movies, sports, and games to life. This TV has an infinite contrast ratio that delivers perfect blacks, and thus it's great for watching movies in a dark room. It has good viewing angles that allow viewing from the side without compromising the picture quality, and it has excellent reflection handling. Moreover, this product performs great with SDR content, managing its relatively limited brightness and color range brilliantly to remind you just how good SDR can look. In addition, 4K Cinema HDR on OLED TV with AI Think features comprehensive support of major high dynamic range formats including Dolby Vision as well as HDR10 and HLG, both with LG's advanced tone mapping technology that provides scene-by-scene optimization. Another great thing about this TV is its sound. It has a powerful and detailed sound which will make your jaw drop. Finally, one thing is sure. You certainly won't be making a mistake if you decide to buy this TV. At number 2, it's the LG OLED 55C8P. The LG OLED 55C8P is a 4K smart TV that would be a top option for you if you want to invest in an OLED TV that's powerful enough to provide you with a real cinematic experience right in your home. Aesthetically speaking, the 55C8P comes in 3 sizes, and you can choose the one that suits you the best, such as the 55-inch version, which we're currently reviewing, the 65 and the 77-inch versions. Regardless of your choice though, you'll have a great TV. This unit is well built, starting from its thin aluminium frame and the aluminium stand which looks like it's floating in the air. At the front, what surprised me the most is that there's almost no gap between the border and the first row of pixels. So, I'd recommend you be gentle while moving the TV, especially if you have your hands on the top, due to the fact that you may potentially damage it because it is exceptionally thin. On the back, there are 4 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, a single digital optical audio output, 1 composite input, an Ethernet port, and a tuner. This means that it has plenty of ports and connectivity options, making everything easier for you. Now let's talk about features. The 55C8P houses LG's most powerful processor, the so-called Alpha 9 intelligent processor, which is known for its ability to output realistic imagery filled with excellent color depth. In addition, this TV is also equipped with the AI Think technology, which is accompanied by Google Assistant. But for your information, it also is compatible with Amazon Alexa, which means you will indeed have a smart home once you get this TV. Another great thing about this TV is the pixel level dimming technology, which means that 8.3 million individually lit pixels will be optimized to ensure the best possible definition of the blacks as well as the details, so I really think you'll be extremely attached to this TV. Finally, I recommend you consider the LG 55C8P seriously, especially if you want to feel the benefits of having an OLED TV. And at number 1, it's the Samsung QN65Q9FN. The Samsung QN65Q9F is a top-notch QLED 4K TV that was introduced this year. But since its initial release, it's become one of the most purchased TVs in its category. So let's get into it right away to see what the secret is behind its success. From a design perspective, this model features a boundless 360-degree, virtually bezel-free construction, which basically means that the displayed visuals will get your attention regardless of the position you're viewing from. In addition, this TV supports Visa as well, which I particularly like because you can save some space by having it mounted on your wall. Those who've done this claim that the TV did really enrich the beauty of their home interior. On the bottom are two T-shaped legs which not only look beautiful, but they're extremely sturdy and stable. When you look at this TV from far, it definitely looks like a premium item that belongs in luxurious homes. Moving on, the connection options include 4 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, an RF input, 1 RS232C port, an Ethernet port, and an optical digital audio output. So, you shouldn't feel restricted on anything. Now let's talk about performance. The QN65Q9F is a quantum dot-based TV and can therefore produce up to 100% color volume in the DCI-P3 color space, which is extremely good. And when we add the fact that the screen has an anti-reflective coating, it means you'll never deal with annoying glares, but instead, the definition of blacks will be insanely defined. Another interesting thing about this TV is HDR Elite Max technology and the HDR10 Plus technology, which optimize each scene to ensure that you'll see numerous details, accurate colors, and rich contrast like you've probably never seen before. Last but not least, this unit has a motion rate of 240 Hz, and as you may already know, this means that even the most dynamic content will be shown properly with no blur at all. Overall, the QN65Q9F is a must-have option, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as